I will say I got some cool UI art styles in that game.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Securing Alpha.
What the fuck? This man is literally about to podcast on or at work. This is crazy.
I might look here and then. I might temporarily mute myself and turn off my camera, but I'll try my best.
He says, "I'll try my best." What a great first episode this is gonna be. I can definitely hear your Call of Duty stuff in the background. Everyone's gonna be coming in, tuning in, and thinking we're all in here. Not Hiroshima, but
Hiroshima? What the fuck? Chernobyl, bro.
Fucking Beast Gohan's over there sending someone to the Shadow Realm.
We got here Call of Duty 1.
Hello? Okay, these new animation styles on Dokkan are kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. I am currently recording now. Let's get her going. Welcome, everybody, to the very first podcast. I have said that something was coming. I have delivered, bringing you 3 other idiots like myself. So, what I wanted to do for today's episode was kind of go around and kind of introduce everybody, kind of get everybody familiar. Still hear your Call of Duty stuff in the background, by the way.
Security. We have to take this to security.
This man comes to a podcast and decides he's going to shoot people in the face. What kind of podcast is this?
I'm the guy that brings the rocket to a knife.
He's like, I bring a rocket launcher to a knife fight.
Overkill?
I don't think you can legally own those.
No, you cannot. Although, dark web does exist. Don't advocate, but, it's out there. There is a thing called supply and demand. What in the hell? Why is your camera now on his gameplay? That's so funny.
Hold your position.
I would show gameplay if anything.
There's gotta be a way to make this like more full screen. Oh, look at this. Look at me. Finding new things. Kind of, sort of. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to go around and kind of give an introduction to everybody. Tell a little bit about yourself. That sort of thing. There are more members of the podcast. There's like 3 or 4 other members. So every podcast is probably going to have somebody new on it, depending on who's available and whatnot. That sort of thing.
Losing B. You're an Alpha.
So who wants to go first?
We lost Charlie. Taking A.
I can get my shit out of the way, so like if somebody comes in, I can just go back to life. Name's Brandon. Good friend of Eric's for probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. Honored to be here. I'm really fucking funny. You guys are gonna learn that, but you're also gonna learn that. So think deeply.
He says.
You guys can go ahead and go on to the next person. What's up, man?
This man working a job.
Dark Elf
Crazy.
is Dark Elf is a superior race.
Peace.
Well, you gotta tell him who you are.
So who what?
Everybody
I'm
on the.
just an Inwa living life.
He's an NWA, guys.
I'm just an Inwa living life, bro.
He's just an NWA.
Living my life as best I can.
That's so. I find it so funny that you literally convinced me to fucking name my character on Baldur's Gate NWA.
Attack on.
Funny as fuck. So not every time like anybody talks to you and they ask you for help, they're like, "Inwa, I need your help." They're calling you a racial slur.
They call me a racial slur in a damn Baldur's Gate. That's too funny. I need to learn more lore about the Elder Scrolls stuff because that's fucking funny. Who knows what else I'll discover looking into that.
It's it's from Mirrorwood. It's like an old ass Elder Scrolls game. It's from like it's an Elder Scrolls game from like the Xbox, the original Xbox.
Hello.
You said Morrowind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I haven't played yet. I've seen so much footage of that game and so many references to it, but I've never played it. I've had so many friends have that game. It wasn't until Oblivion where I was like, "Oh my god, I really need to play this game." And then I played it and got soft locked and never touched it until the remaster.
I think yesterday I was on Snapchat and I saw like a dude. He's like, "Oh, I love Oblivion OP NPCs from like the old Oblivion games." It's like the dude's like trapped in snow. He's like, "We need more snow. We need more snow." And then he talks to another dude, and like the dude's face is just popping out of snow. He's like, "Indeed."
We could always use more snow, especially living in Florida. Fuck.
Oh, Florida, boo hoo hoo. At least it's not a fucking 120 fucking degrees when you go outside. Boo hoo. I live in fucking Texas. It's
I
fucking
mean,
worse.
Lock it down, bro.
it can get up there. I don't know what our record high is here in Florida. I think it's like 120 something. Was our record high?
It's fucking 100 right now.
Oh shit, you got me there. I don't got you.
Whoa.
I am not that
Yeah,
hot. I am right now currently. Let's see here. 84 degrees.
Don't get cocky.
yeah, I have that.
You got me there on temperature. All right, Eli, your turn. Introduce yourself.
A little bit of everything.
You got to speak up. You're not close enough to the mic.
Sorry, in the game. Let's finish. Oh, just hang out. Really just in it for the conversation.
He says he's just here for the conversation.
What? Conversations can't be fun?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're definitely going to be fun. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. See, most of the people who know me specifically know me from my Dragon Ball clips and all that I've uploaded on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Shameless plug, hint, hint, wink, wink. I wanted to expand our horizons here. I've obviously just upload clips. I don't really kind of do much else. I have my Instagram that's kind of like my background stuff. You know, I got my garden that I'm kind of filming on. Anything that happens with my family, it gets usually posted over there. But I decided, hey, I want to do something with my friends, and we're gonna do that here. I mean, obviously, we still play our games together and stuff, and I stream on Twitch. But this is something we can all come together. We can talk and just talk, you know, about a topic or something. For example, this podcast is going to be about gaming, about anime, about things that particularly interest us. For example, we don't have Subway Surfers, but we got Dokkan Battle going. You know, most of us are familiar with Dragon Ball, which I want to on the next episode a little bit of a foreseeable what's the word I'm looking for? Jeez,
Future.
a foreshadow for example is I want to talk about like I want to talk about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I want to talk about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. There's other games I want to talk about. Like I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my girlfriend on Twitch. And whenever I get more familiar with that, I'll have more to talk about there. And just other games that we've played, Call of Duty, Fortnite, like anything that just happens to be, you know, in our interest at the time. Animes, even if you never seen them, I mean, we all have access to most. I think we all have access to Crunchyroll, so it doesn't really take much to kind of get familiar with certain things if we aren't familiar with them. For example, I know Sean and Misael, who are not on the podcast today, but they will be on future podcasts, hopefully, and they'll be introduced accordingly. We'll probably want to talk about Blue Lock. I was talking to Noah about this earlier before we started recording, and
Dog shit.
he's already like, I fucking hate that shit. And I'm not the biggest fan of it
Dog
either,
shit.
but I am still more than happy to talk about it and give my opinions on certain things. Like, I do have a favorite character in the show, considering that I don't like it, and I don't really even know his name. Well, there's a couple actually. There's a silver-haired guy, and there's the brown-haired guy with like yellow or green streaks underneath. I can't remember, but those two characters were like really fucking dope. I like them a lot, but that's for another future episode. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what I want to do here on the podcast. I didn't even introduce myself. Hi, my name is Epic, or you can call me EPK. And there's Brandon's face again.
I'm back. I'm
did,
back, dude. I got swamped for a second. I had to handle business.
did you sell all
Sounds
the
about
liquor
right.
and all the cigarettes?
Bitch, we don't sell any liquor here. We don't have that kind of license.
Oh, it looked like a liquor store, so I didn't know.
Nah, smoke store. Exact
mm,
opposite.
mm. So you got them THC drinks then?
Yes, sir.
You got that?
500 milligram Kool-Aids all day.
Oh my god, mine. I tried one
Dude,
the other day.
they'll drop a fucking rhinoceros, bro. It's fucking awesome.
Do you have? Hold on, let me look it up because I took a picture of it.
We also got American glass pieces made by different artists across the country.
Nowadays, do you
We
have
also
that
got
drink?
pendants.
Oh, you got all kinds of goodies up in there. Do you have this drink?
Yeah, I'm currently wearing a spray can from Hash Brown Glass.
Do you have
And what are
nowadays?
you trying to show me?
Now I tried to show it, but the camera was not doing it justice. It's called Nowadays. It's a drink.
See if our distro carries it.
Yeah, the one I specifically got is called Nowadays THC cocktail, citrus flavored, 5 milligrams of THC, zero proof because it's non-alcoholic. Thank God.
Oh yeah, I know these. Yeah, so these ones are a lot lower milligram size than what we carry. Those ones only 50 words to us. We have 500.
Oh my God, that's. I want to try that just because I'm curious. But the 5 milligram I tried because I wanted to see if like Jamie, for example, would like it because she doesn't really smoke or like that sort of thing. But every now and again she has a lot of pain, so she'll probably like hit my vape or
Oh,
something. So I thought, oh,
oh, homie.
hmm?
How the fuck do you turn the camera around? Okay, there we go. Come see me, dog. I got you, bro.
Oh my lord.
Oh, we even have concentrates.
Okay. Are you an actual shop or are you like Delta?
Delta.
Oh, okay. Which is fine. I was just curious. I was like, is this man working at True Leaf right now? Fucking A.
No, True Leaf doesn't give a fuck about American artists, bro. You know that.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't really dabble much in that. There we go. My freaking light turned off. You can barely even see me in the
Yeah,
camera.
True Leaf doesn't. True Leaf just cares about making money. That's it.
Oh yeah, because it's government owned. That's why.
So they gotta make some money.
But yeah.
Hey, what the fuck was even the topic today? Are we just going around bullshitting today?
Well, today is the first episode, so we are just introducing ourselves, getting everybody
Intro.
familiar with us, that sort of thing. Because like I already explained, unfortunately, I have so many members in this Discord that every episode is probably going to have somebody new. Like we're probably not going to have the same people. Obviously, I'm going to be here almost on every episode because I'm the one running everything. But for example, like Sean, Misael, Missy, Slade, all of them aren't here right now. So it depends on who's available, and we may have more than 4 people on a podcast. It just depends. I would only like to have it at 4 because it's just easier to kind of go through, you know, different topics and conversations and stuff. Because I only want to keep the podcast around an hour to maybe an hour and a half tops. I don't want to go past that, but an hour is my sweet spot. Because,
I
we all
feel
have
that.
lives. I have kids, about to be a dad. Noah's got his own thing going on. Eli's got a
Hey, how's it
family
going?
too.
I don't have no family.
That's right.
I said your own thing. I didn't say you
I
had.
ain't got no kids.
I know you ain't got no kids.
I ain't got no fucking kids. Not yet.
Like right
Yeah,
now.
I'm doing Subway Surfers right now.
Subway Surfers. Like right now, my son right now is in
I'm flexing
his room, probably playing on his phone.
my LRs on y'all.
Oh, he dropped the N
You
word
don't understand.
already.
No, I said there's a big difference.
Ah! Editing. Editor, edit that out.
Okay, rhyme style, chill out.
You're
It's alright. I'm black. I can say that. I'm black.
actually
I'm a monkey.
Mexican.
You know they don't. They didn't fucking know that until you said something.
Got him.
It's alright. I got black family. It's okay. I can say it.
Well, that I cannot say that. My people, my family are unfortunately neon white, as you can see. My mother is not. My mother is from Key West, and she's pretty dark. My dad is just Caucasian tan. That's about that, as far as that is concerned. Me, I am pasty white. I work overnights. I don't get sun.
Or you see how close the number looks? Check this out. Check this number out.
Okay. Okay. That's fucking dope. Oh. Oh, Frieza's like, no! King Piccolo.
Demon King Piccolo.
I might have to fucking download this fucking game.
I'm telling you, dude. Oh, check this out. Check this Broly. Look at Broly.
But I already know if I fucking get this game, I'm gonna spend money. I just fucking know it.
Don't I haven't spent any money on this game. I'm free to play.
Yeah, but
I've not spent a
like,
dime on this fucking.
I'm what you call an impulse buyer.
See, they have the Guinea Force too.
Oh, I already knew that. I saw that one. And me being an impulse buyer, I know that that's a me problem, and something I need to work on. I'm been better.
Yeah, you fucking addict.
I'm much fucking better than I used to be. Trust me.
You fucking addict.
Like, I am so much better than I used to be. Like, for example, I've spent between $500 and to $1,000 on just fucking what is that game? Clash of Clans back in the day. I was like 19 at the time.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. I had a bit of a problem.
Wow, dude, check this out. Check this one out. Check this Bobbity out.
Here I am, literally downloading Dokkan Battle as we speak.
All right, let me know whenever you do it so you can add me as a friend.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you can use my dude.
I love that with Bobby with the Majin Buu kind of coming out of the thing. That was so fucking dope. The art.
It's not over yet.
The art. Oh, one of the best moments, one of the best fights in all of Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, someone can fight me over that one. The freaking Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta fight is one of my all-time favorite fights in Dragon Ball Z. I go back and rewatch that fight so many times. My new favorite fight, other than that one, is the Broly fight in the newer movie. I go back and watch that
Oh
every now and
God.
again.
There's three Brolys.
I think I understand what you're saying, but explain.
There's an old
There's
school.
OG Broly, there's Super Broly, and there's Clone Broly.
I figured that's what you were gonna go with. That was Clone Broly.
Yeah, because if you remember ever watching the third movie, whenever Goten and Trunks saw Broly, he never went, "Oh, Kakarot," because he's a clone of Broly. So he never knew Goku as a baby because he was in a fucking test tube
Hmm.
or a pod, or some shit like that.
Eli. Eli.
Here.
Okay, I was making sure you're really quiet over there.
Planning a school shooting.
Ooh, can I be involved?
There's that. Playing
I'm
Overwatch.
kidding.
I'm in Stadium right now.
Or am I?
I'm getting high in the red GPS right now.
You said you're getting high in GTA right now.
Well, I can do that, but I don't feel like loading GTA for 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure he said he's getting high as DPS.
Yeah, that's what.
He said something about Overwatch and getting high as DPS.
Yeah, I'm playing Stadium, the new game mode they got for race.
Oh, the new game mode that they had come out with because they're not doing as good as Marvel Rivals, and Marvel Rivals is shitting on them.
Yeah, they could have definitely done a lot of the same things that Rivals are doing right now. And I think this is the way they should have went with in the beginning.
I still find it funny that freaking Bandai is like, oh, we're gonna do League of Legends slash Pokemon Rush slash Smite, but Dragon Ball.
I mean, hey, that shit looks pretty dope though. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
it does. I hate to fucking admit it. I saw it. I cringed like the little cringe-worthy little bitch that I am, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god, you fucking didn't. They did this with Pokemon, and it was kind of fun. I have it on my Switch. I played it a little bit. It was fun. But then they made the Dragon Ball one. I'm like, I'm probably gonna fucking buy it. If
It's free.
oh, is it free? Even better.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a $20 or $30 game, to be honest with you. But even with that, I still would have probably bought it. It's Dragon Ball.
With those shitty graphics, it better be fucking free.
Yeah, there was a couple bits in there. I think Trunks didn't look all that great. I think it was Trunks. There
Yeah.
was somebody in there that I pointed out, and I was like, he did not look that good at all. Still better than the old school Dragon Ball games, like the original Tenkaichi 1. I think it was Tenkaichi 1. That Trunks looked atrocious in. That man looked like he had a big brain.
Oh, well, fucking Goku's like shaking his head. I fucking love that meme.
Eric's just taking Mondo Rip, and I'm just, hey!
Hey!
Oh my god. I just like clear them more come.
Say
If
what?
you guys are still on when I get home, I'll rejoin.
Oh, you're leaving?
I was about to say I keep getting constant people. Hold on.
It is
Yeah.
what it is. It is what it is. It's all content, my dude. This is all. There's no script.
And now,
Okay.
please. Test two Broly right here.
I fucking hated that movie.
Why?
I hated Bio Broly so much. I owned it. I owned all three Broly movies.
Me too. I own all three too.
I used to. I can't find them now, but I had them when I was younger. I even had the World's Strongest, but I had the ocean dub of it. So it was not the greatest, but it was still fun. I love to make fun of it because I don't know why they did it this way, but if you watch the World's Strongest in the ocean dub anyways, every time he went Kaioken, it was in Japanese, but everything else was in English.
That's fucking hilarious.
It was the funniest thing in the world, and I didn't understand it at the time. I just thought that's how Goku sounded. But as I got older, I was like, is that his Japanese voice? Because that's when I finally got like to hear his Japanese voice, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But I never actually watched the Funimation version, so I never heard Sean Schimmel voice him in that movie. It was the OG version. What the fuck? Why does it say monkey up here?
Oh yeah, yes, but then it's like, oh, I need.
Oh, what is this?
Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
I got you.
I moved my cursor, no
Like I
lie.
get.
And it just
Oh,
the thing
no,
scrolled down and it
like
just
I.
says monkey next to the podcast logo. I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't make
And like,
sense. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm dead. But yeah, I really want to try to focus on like topics and stuff. Obviously, we're gonna trail off like we have been this whole freaking recording. But if you guys have ideas,
talking to the podcast, boys.
who the fuck?
Hey, you guys are on the podcast. Yeah. Oh, special guest, Devin. Holy cross.
Hi,
Hello.
Devin. If this
Devin is
podcast
a
blows up,
five
just know you know
foot
you're not getting any
ten
royalties.
male. He likes long walks through the store, and he's a flower fiend.
He's a flower fiend.
He smokes flower, like
Oh,
more
that
flower
flower.
than most people I know.
That flower. Gotcha. Damn, Frieza fucking him up.
man, that's not that bad. I've seen way worse.
But yeah, if anybody has ideas, throw them in the chat, either on
Definitely
Discord.
think we should host I definitely think we should host a magic night and shit like that,
I'm down.
and do a magic night in the podcast group and shit,
That
like D&D nights and shit like that.
that actually would be pretty fucking dope. Like even if it ain't just Magic, just like us playing like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. But we would all need
And
webcams for that.
we can do like news segments and shit like that. Like do what WJRR does. Do a segment dedicated to the stupid fuck that fucked up and ended up in jail over the week. You know, because I mean, fuck, we live in Florida, dude. This is the best state to do some sort of podcast around like
Dumb
state
shit.
topics and trailing off and bullshitting.
In today's news, Florida man fornicates with a porcupine. You might have thought it was against the law, but it's actually
It's
not.
everywhere.
Oh, wait, no,
A crime against nature.
I got that wrong. It's actually sorry, I fucked that up. It is actually illegal to fornicate with a porcupine in the state of Florida. But how many porcupines had to get sacrificed for that law to get fucking made?
That's like, how did people figure out that milk came from cows? It just had to be some guy doing some weird shit to a cow in the middle of a field, you know?
You're not wrong. I'm glad you brought that up because I don't know how many times I'd be laying in bed, sitting on my couch, and I could be sober, I could have been smoking, I could have been drinking, it doesn't matter. But the funniest thing in my brain is when I'm thinking, I wonder what happened when the first person ate a jalapeno.
It was probably a Mexican.
It doesn't matter who it was. It was just the first person, just the first human being that found a pepper and was like, oh my God, I found a berry. Ate that motherfucker. And then it started burning their mouth. Do you think they freaked out? Do you think they panicked? Oh my God, I poisoned myself.
If they were
I'm
Mexican,
gonna die.
I highly doubt that.
Oh my
If
God.
they were white, yes.
Death and plagues!
Please, Lord, don't take me.
Well,
Don't
who-
take me. I got 3 kids. And then only for it to fade away. And they're like, that wasn't that bad. I want more. And they fucking keep eating the shit.
It has become the new crack. Absolute cinema.
But I always like to sit down and think of like scenarios like that in my head. Like, too damn funny, in my opinion. I am glad I actually am using this camera on the first episode because I wanted to test to see how good it was in different lighting situations. And I can tell it's very, very pixelated when it's dark.
You gotta get like a white light.
a
Funny,
ring light. You need a ring light.
I actually have one, but it's Jamie's and it's on the other side of the damn house. Actually, no, it's right here. What the fuck?
Or, dude, put their computers together and just get the little razor, thing
Bam!
that has the built-in
Now
light.
I am God.
You know, you're just a whale.
What is a
I
god to a non-believer?
damn it, fuck you. Fuck you with that
You're
the Dragon
welcome.
Ball Z abridged reference.
Yeah. Princess strong.
What's a prince to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? But yeah, that okay, that's still too damn bright. Damn. See that where I'm at right now is not too bad. But let me see if I can adjust this a little more. What happens when we're trying to have so many different productions in this house? Jamie's got her artwork, her streaming setup, her whole computer setup right there. And then I got my little setup that's not all that impressive. The only thing impressive about my setup here is my LED lights. You're all supposed to laugh at that. That was funny. Fuck you and your goldfish.
I don't have a goldfish.
I'm gonna
You know,
buy.
I'm trying not to die right now.
I am going.
Fighting freezer.
Fighting freezer. Oh shit! It's just like the movie.
No, that's full power freezer. I already beat Final Form freezer.
Oh, fair
He's
enough.
not golden.
Golden freezer.
Not yet. He's not golden yet. Oh shit! I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, I can't even so much as not say Golden Frieza every time someone says either Frieza or Golden Frieza.
Well, I don't say freezer. I say
Lord
freezer.
Frieza.
The new strain, Donkey Punch or whatever it is. Yeah, yeah, Donkey Butter. Dude, the nugs in those ones look so clean. Like they're fresh. They're green. They're actually filled out properly. It's not super stemmy.
Bro said donkey butter.
Donkey butter. What the fuck?
Bro really just said donkey butter. Oh shit, that's fucking funny.
You want some of my donkey butter, guys?
All right, careful what you're scrolling on over there.
Me?
Yeah, you. I don't. I don't.
What do you? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm just rolling for waifus, bro. What's wrong with that?
Well, waifus can sometimes be naked, and I don't know how to blur things out.
Look it up on YouTube. I don't think I have any naked waifus.
I sure hope not.
I got 50 Cent. I do. He's right there.
Editor, make sure you blur out any titties
I don't have it. I don't think I have anybody that's.
after
Oh,
you
you
send
know
them
what?
to
You know
me.
who I could look up?
Say what?
I think this is how you spell the bitch's name. Okay, yeah, there it is. Watch this. Check this out.
Oh, hello. Have a go, man.
Bro, it looks like you're writing code.
No, it's called copying and pasting, bro.
I forgot. I was supposed to
Oh,
get the turn off.
you're pasting the
I'm just
embedded.
lazy. I don't feel like spelling her full ass fucking name.
Ah, yes, Misaka.
No, it's not.
Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one.
I fucking
Nope, not
love
that one.
Misaka.
Nope, not that one.
You know, you
This
got
one. Is it this one?
that's a plus.
Get away from the fucking thing to load.
Stupid good.
No, it's not that one. There you
Oh,
go.
damn.
What the hell am I looking at here? Yeah, I feel like a rat.
Wait, I think they have a better one.
He posted
I'm mid game right now. Now I just looked over at my screen. I was like, the fuck?
he he's posting Misaka from Attack on Titan, and you just happen to look over when he posted a gif of her doing sit-ups.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, damn, and you're like, what the fuck am I looking at?
For the rest of your night.
What the fuck am I looking at? You're looking at titties.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
You and your muscular women. Wait, who the fuck is that
Whoa, what's
behind
wrong
her?
with muscular woman, bro?
Nothing.
I don't fucking know.
Oh
Some
wait,
blonde bitch.
I was gonna say, is that can't
I
remember her
would.
name.
I never want to take.
I know I'm trying to think of her name though.
God, anime boobs.
Actually, that's a VTuber. But you know,
Show the mercy. Show the mercy.
I only know one
Doing
VTuber,
everything.
and that's Iron Mouse.
No, no.
yeah, bro, I love Iron Mouse. I mean, you know her because of me, so you're welcome.
I actually know her from Sea Dog VA. I used to watch his content all the time, and he used to do the claw machine videos
No,
and getting the little plushies for her all the time. So I was like, who the fuck is Iron Mouse?
yeah,
And so I finally looked her
the
up.
cinnamon roll.
Yeah, Cinnamon Roll, that's what it was. And I was like, who the fuck is Iron Mouse? And I looked them up, and that's when I was like, VTubers? I didn't even know what a VTuber was then. Who the fuck is that?
Project Melody.
Never heard of it.
She's a
Do my-
VTuber too,
Oh.
and also
Okay.
a cam girl. She
Brandon
does everything like with her,
Brandon turned
with her-
so quick when
the
you said
VTuber
cam
model.
girl. I saw that too. As soon as you said fucking cam girl, you're like,
I mean, yeah, she's a cam girl. That's what she does. That's what else she does. That's what else she does whenever she's not doing her VTuber stuff.
I'm only asking this because I'm curious. Is she like live action cam girl or is she like VTuber cam girl?
VTuber cam girl.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm thinking to myself, why would you do the VTuber thing if you're just kind of putting yourself out there like that? But then you said VTuber, so that makes more sense. You're still in character, just naked.
Yes. sure.
Yeah, without people actually seeing you.
Are you on
One
Discord
last
right
game,
now?
and then you can play your.
Yes.
And you're just posting this shit on Dokkan Battle?
I'll watch One Piece.
Oh, yeah, we'll get back to Dokkan Battle here in a minute. Hold up.
No, I'm saying, are you
There you go.
posting it on Dokkan Battle? Like, are you posting it in their Discord?
No, this is my friend's Discord.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck are you posting on the Dragon Ball official Discord?
I'm not in no Dragon Ball Discord, bro.
That would be
Check
so
out the
goddamn
picture.
funny if you were literally spamming their fucking chat right now with all this shit.
These are the only channels that I'm in. It's like just these ones right here. Yeah, I can't. This one right here, I can't go to. The one I'm moving, I can't go to that one because then it will be fucked, and you can never post this video. I almost clicked on it.
Yeah, don't do that. Even if you did something that I would have to edit out, I will learn how to blur shit if I have to. I'm literally about to
Need the
invest.
soundboard.
I'm about to invest some money into this thing called Filmora. Obviously, by the time this podcast goes up, I've already done it and did everything I need to do to get this podcast up in it for everybody to listen to and watch on YouTube and on Spotify.
You should definitely invest money into Bleach.
I will, but we gotta get our priorities straight here first. I will be buying Bleach eventually, and I swear to God, if this game is not as good as you keep saying it is, I'm going to go to Texas and kill you myself, and then take my $70.
Dude, it's not $70. Just wait for it to be on sale on anime.
Anime month's already gone.
Oi, I gotta head out. I gotta close it. I'll hit you up later if I get on. And to all the future viewers, new viewers, whatever the fuck. Later, you little fucking weirdos.
Yeah, he's got to get better at muting himself if he's gonna stream if he's gonna do that from work. Obviously, the point of the first episode here is obviously to figure out the kinks of filming together. That was one of the other things I'm doing with this episode. It's still gonna get posted with all of its distortion and glory. I do need to understand what it is I'm working with as far as mic quality and all this other stuff. Noah's is probably the best mic, probably besides mine. I don't really know what I'm gonna sound like until I go and do this part of the editing part.
I mean, I am using my phone, so
Really, you're on your phone? Like just the phone mic?
yep, yep,
Damn, that's not bad. That's probably a decent mic considering.
yeah, bro. I got an iPhone like 14 or 15 something.
You said
I've upgraded
415?
mine. iPhone 15.
I thought this man said iPhone 415. I'm like, oh my god, how many iPhones have I missed?
No, I got the iPhone 15. My in-law.
Sheesh. I legitimately thought you just said 415. I was about to kill myself.
No, I got this for free. My phone was free. I didn't pay a single dime for this shit.
I was about to bust a load into someone's poop patty.
Excuse me?
What?
What the fuck did you just say?
I was about to bust a nut in someone's poop patty.
That's kind of gay.
He said that's kind of gay. I wouldn't call it gay. I think that's kind of weird, but I think that's actually called a Boston.
Boston Tea Party.
No, not Tea Party. It's Boston something. Boston Spring Roll.
You know what a Russian flashbang is?
The fuck is a Russian
You know what a
flashbang?
Russian flashbang is?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember it.
Where you fucking you nut in the girl's eyes and you slap her fucking ears.
Alexa, shut the hell up. You said you bust in her eye and slap her in the ears?
Yeah, you bust your nut in her eyes and you slap her in the fucking ear.
What the fuck?
That's a Russian flashbang. Do you know what an angry pirate is?
It sounds like assault is what that is.
What about angry pirate? You know what an angry pirate is?
I cannot say that I do.
It's where you fucking nut in one of her eyes and you hit her in the knee and she's going, arg.
What the fuck? Oh my god, we learn something new every day here on the podcast. Which we need to come up with a name. I don't even have a name for this shit yet. Which again, by the time this podcast goes up, there will be a name. I don't want to call it the Epic Podcast, like with my name, because it's not just me, you know? I want to do something that includes everybody, you know what I'm saying? But also reflects on how fucking retarded we're going to be during this whole, in all these recording sessions. Like, this is just a small taste. Like, obviously, we haven't really goofed off too much, but I do assume we're going to have some hoots and hollers in the near future.
Why not call it the Spedcast?
One for the breakfast club.
The Spedcast.
The Spedcast?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Did I just say a slur?
You don't know what?
Did you just make me say a slur? Did you trick me?
Look up the word SEE. Look up sped. Look up the word sped, and you'll see.
I don't understand the question.
Look up the word sped. Just look it up.
How do I spell this?
Like like speed, but it's just
With just one E?
SPEED. Two E's. Or it might no, it's one E. Never mind. I take it back. Yeah.
So just.
It's basically speed just with one E.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. SPED is a slang term for special education, often used by young people, but can also refer to the past tense of the verb speed. In a special education context, it's used to describe the field, students, or related services, like SPED meetings for accommodations. However, it's also a derogatory term used by some to demean individuals with disabilities, according to I can't even say that fucking word. Pretty much Wikipedia and some users on Reddit. What the fuck? I actually never knew that. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Sped?
Yeah, that's the first time. That's the first for me.
Oh shit! I'm laughing so hard. Oh fucking! I'm literally crying. Oh
Oh my god, that's too funny though.
god! Yeah.
You got me. You got me on that. I thought you made me say something worse.
You're letting us play.
Oh, like in wall?
So dumb.
What?
Like in wall?
Like 3 people quit my game, and it's about writing another game.
Quick question: are you on headphones, Eli, or do you have like the tablet placed somewhere near you?
Headphones.
They suck.
Yeah, they do. But I don't have other headphones. That plugs into my phone.
You're very distorted, which I am trying to fix. Slowly but surely. Maybe. We'll see. I already have some plugins in place to make our voices sound better. Which is probably why Noah sounds so good right now. Again, I have no idea what I
Yes,
sound
sir.
like. Do I sound good on y'all's end? Do I sound clear?
You sound the same. Yeah, clear enough.
Yeah, baby. As long as I,
Yeah, you're cool.
as about to say, as long as I'm good.
Whoa! Whoa! Where
Whoa.
the fuck did that come from?
Where did what come from?
You can't be saying you people. That's kind of fucking racist.
Did I say
That's a
you?
derogatory term towards my people.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you said
lord.
you people.
When did I say you people?
Fucking literally like 5 seconds ago. You just said you people. I heard somebody say you people.
You people! Get off my lawn!
How is this not mercy
You
rule?
fucking inwas.
What if we call ourselves that, the N-Wall podcast? The podcast.
Okay, that's cool. Yes, that's perfect.
He says it's
You
perfect.
can you read what my profile picture says?
I'm not reading it out loud, but I know what it says. Yes,
What does it say?
it says they call me the drink.
No, that's not what it says. It has a picture of a ninja.
It is not a picture of that. You're not gonna
A
trick me.
ninja? Yes, it is.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not
It
even
is a
gonna
picture.
say that word either because I don't want to screw up. You're not.
What ninja?
I feel.
Ninja? What's wrong with the word ninja? Ninjas call me the drink.
You've already dropped
I
the.
got the fucking picture, bro.
He's like, I already got the picture. You just passed it.
Somewhere around here.
You just passed
I
it.
did where?
Keep going up. Keep going up slowly. Keep going. No, up, 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 up.
Oh, right
Right there.
there. See, it's a ninja, bro. It's literally a ninja. See, it is a ninja right there. That's a ninja. It
Oh,
says ninjas call me the drink.
okay. So that part's cut off on my end. It just has the S and then called me the drink, and I'm like, nice try.
I forgot that that's my fucking thing. Where it's just I'm gonna touch you.
What?
Look, see on my name where it has a little bubble. It says I'm gonna touch you.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's because I used to have a gift. It was a gift that I had from Mahito.
I'm very excited to do these podcasts now. I've been wanting to do this shit for so long. I just wanted to figure out how to do it the right way. Obviously,
You want to hear something crazy?
what's that?
Did you know that the word female is now apparently a derogatory term?
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
Cool. I'm gonna say that every day
Because
in
you
my
want to hear the
house.
funny. Because you want to hear the funny shit that happened.
What's that?
So this dude I work with, he called this girl a female, and she got fucking pissed off at him and told him, "Oh, well, this ain't the 1950s anymore. That's a derogatory term because they're a they them people person." And
I've never heard of somebody getting
she
mad
got
being
fucking
called a female before. That's a new one.
She
regardless
got
of
fucking
whether
pissed off and like,
they're natural or a transgender person. It doesn't matter. Like, I've never heard of anybody ever being that pissed off over being called a female. Like, for example,
I mean, it's funny because she's a natural female too.
oh, well, you said they them, so I didn't understand. My bad.
Well, that's what they go by. That's their pronouns. They're a they them.
Oh. I misunderstood. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody out there.
Think
I'm
about it.
ignorant. um,
Wow, Eric, that's fucked up, bro. It's
but
alright. We'll make fun of trans people here all the time.
oh Lord, child. Um,
I will.
like ever since I started watching what is it? Berserk. That's what it is. There's a scene.
1, 2.
There's a scene in Berserk where Guts keeps saying, "A woman, a woman," and every time he says like woman or a woman, he always says it in that way. So I've been fucking with Jamie the entire time, being like, "It's okay. It's just because you're a woman."
Bro, but like that's the funny thing. Like I always call her a woman. She's never upset at me, and me and him were talking about that. And he was like, "Oh, that's because you're friends with her." I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "I'm not friends with her." I was like, "I'm not friends with her. I'm friends with her sister, but not her." I mean, I have some transgender friends, but they're not like transitioned or anything. They're still their same sex as they were, but they want to identify as fucking male. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. I guess not my problem.
I mean, that's kind of how I am. I just let people be people. Like, I really,
Yeah,
honestly, don't give a shit what other people do. You want to be a woman? Sure. You want to be a man? Sure. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. As long as you don't touch my kids, I don't care.
Well, that's why I posted that picture of the sniper shooting the guy behind the desk that said pedophilia is a what was it? Is a sexuality. Changed my mind, and it's just a dead body with his head blown off, and then the next picture down is a fucking
Oh yeah.
sniper in the damn bushes. I was like, yes, share this.
Oh yeah. How people call them minor attracted people.
I
Yeah, they'll be they'll be minorly attracted to a bullet in the fucking head.
was just about to say the same damn thing. They could be minorly attracted to this fucking pistol in your mouth. So I got kids of my own. I wish a motherfucker. Well, rephrase what I said. I don't wish a motherfucker would, because then my kids get affected. But if a motherfucker does try, you better hope the police get to you first. A little PSA on the podcast.
Sounds like you're gonna rape them instead.
Well, not in the way you're thinking.
Get my get my black friend Tyrone.
It's like, rifles are long. It'll fit. At least I'll make it fit.
And they go deep.
And it goes deep. But yeah, that's
We're probably
I don't
we're
know.
definitely getting arrested.
Yeah, we're
We're
definitely
going
gonna be on a. Let me tell you what, if this video doesn't get, or this
fucking watch
podcast
list.
doesn't get us on a list, one of the episodes eventually will, for sure. We're gonna be on a list somewhere.
We're gonna get
That is the goal of the
we're gonna get
podcast.
fucking canceled.
Not really.
First episode
That's a joke.
canceled.
That is a joke. This podcast is like 90% satire. So let's let's make sure we are clear.
Not for me. Not for me.
He says not for me. All right, what time are we at right now? Speaking of,
Okay.
we're a little over an hour. Looky there. Looky there. All right, you think we should end it on that general note of killing pedophiles?
Yeah.
That's a good way to end the podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Killing pedophiles. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Thinking about murdering pedophiles.
It's our life's goal to talk about killing pedophiles. If not, comrade, we'll drink vodka instead.
I prefer Everclear, but
Never had Everclear.
it's the same thing.
Oh.
It's basically like vodka, but it's like 99% alcohol.
So in other words, a death trap. Gotcha. At least for someone like me.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not that. I mean, probably yeah. I mean, I drink like 3, 4 cups of it, and then 5 shots of it. That was fine.
Is your idea fine drooling out of your mouth, laying on the ground?
Nah, I was literally all I did was just go to sleep, and then I woke up and I was perfectly fine the next day.
I mean, as long as you're good. See me,
Yeah, because
I take about 3 or 4 shots
I
of
remember what we
Fireball,
did.
and I'm good. I'm good at
No, you
coast.
drink Fireball? It's fucking disgusting.
That's my starter. I love Fireball. I start off with Fireball, and then I'll graduate to something else, like Captain Morgan, Kraken. What else we got? There's some.
Like, you drink that pussy shit.
I drink whiskey and rum, my dude. That is my drink of choice.
Yeah,
And I don't mix my shit either. I
yeah,
drink my stuff straight.
that pussy shit.
I mean, vodka is technically be pussy shit too. I mean, look at Ciroc, which is owned by Diddy, by the way.
So you're a Diddy lover.
No, absolutely not. Which I did like his music back in the day, but
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
ain't no song like looking in the lyrics of a Diddy song. Look up this. Oh, I'm sure you've already saw the fucking video by now. Before it podcast
Or
here.
a Drake song.
Oh yeah, or Drake song, yeah. Um, where I think the song is called "I Need a Girl" Part 2, and it has Usher in the song, and he's like, first we were friends, then we became lovers. We were like cousins, we were like brothers, or something like that, and they used to play fight undercovers. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Like a lot of those videos were coming out after the whole Diddy Shabacle was was found out. Man, that shit was so
I
fucked
mean,
up.
hey, like I told you earlier, if there's a hole, there's a goal.
There's a hole, there's a goal. That's terrible. We're going to yep, we're on a list.
I mean, as long as you're wearing socks, my man, it's not gay.
Where the fuck is that from?
What?
As long as you're wearing socks, that's not gay. Where's that from?
I don't fucking know,
Is that
dude. Me and my
South
friends
Park?
used to say that shit all the time. I have no idea. I don't know. Me and my friend would say it all the time.
Oh my god, that shit's so
So I
fucking
have
funny.
literally no idea.
That's so funny. But all right, let's go ahead and end that on us talking about dead pedophiles and Diddy parties
And Drake
and Drake.
being a pedophile.
And
I mean, he's 100%.
then the next episode we will start trying to start working on some kind of format. Eli needs a new mic, so I'm going to try to invest in getting him a new microphone. He's internationally known on the microphone. He has it all, but he really has a wife at home.
You said on the what? The what?
I was making fun of
The what episode? No, you said what episode?
on the next episode. We'll
Smoke weed every day.
motherfucker. Which honestly, if it wasn't for fucking YouTube, I'd probably be, all fucking day long. But can't do that. Thanks, YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Download on Spotify, because this will be on Spotify by the time this goes up. I'm going to try to make sure that we have this uploaded every week and also try to have a simultaneous upload. So if one pops up one place and it didn't pop up on the other one yet, give it a little bit of time. So thank you all for tuning in to the new podcast, whichever the name will be, which I will figure that out by the time the next episode comes out. And
Smoke weed every day.
well, not by the time the next episode. By the time this episode comes out, rephrase that.
Smoke weed every day.
Apparently smoke weed every day. All right, later, Gators. Boo!